Hello everybody, this is MAG on the Young Gamer channel, and today we're looking at a mod, a truck mod that's been around for a little while, but I wanted to have another look at it. This is the Ohu FH16 Classic. This is a mod that, although it's been out for about the best part of a year, I don't think we really looked at it in detail when it first came out. And also, it's kind of, for me, it's the best Volvo mod, truck mod you can get out there, and a lot of other modders have either pinched or used this base design and tried to enhance it. But for me, the original Ohaha mod is still the best. It looks fantastic. Some of these accessories I've got don't come with the mod, like the bull's horns and the crazy horns there. I'll just give you a little flavour of what that sounds like. So they don't come with a mod. You can get them separately. Otherwise, this is a beauty. Now, I want to show you another mod that he's just made, which is called Can Opener, which is to do with our when you have the large, most expensive garages. It's a little add-on, it's an enhancement to those garages. I'll show you in a moment. But I'm going to show you first of all why this mod is so good. Let's flash up the engine. Look at that beautiful animation. Switch it off. So we get the steering wheel comes down towards us. This our radio and our fleet management system opens up from behind the covers, and you get the GPS popping up. Yeah, nice. Let's start the engine, and let's move across to our, as soon as this traffic allows me. There we go. Let's move across to the garage. Now you'll notice there's a gate on it. That's not the gates mod. I still have that active, but actually this gate is actually part of the Can Opener mod. And if you'll notice, if I go outside, there's a beacon on the right hand side. The gate opens up a lot further away, and that beacon, you can't quite see it in the daylight, but that beacon is definitely flashing. And what it means is, don't try to go through the gate before the beacon stops, because there's an invisible barrier there. The other thing it does, I'm not sure. There we go. Oh look! So it opens up a couple of, it opens up more doors to give you a choice of which doors to go through, and also it gives you trucks parked inside your own garage, just to make things a little bit more realistic. I'm trying out a realistic suspension mod, but I don't really like it very much. That's not part of this mod. You see the truck tends to bounce. Oh, I don't like that at all. The truck tends to bounce around. We just have to live with that during this video. So it adds nos paturages, or however you might pronounce that. Also, I think there's a truck parked outside as well if we go out there. So if I go around the side here. So I'm driving this, I think it's an 8x4. You get whole chassis types, including the tandem chassis should you want it. But go into the garage and have a look at exactly what you do get. Yeah, there's a truck parked out here as well. Right, so I do have a cargo to pick up. It's because I'm done up in the livery of what I consider to be fairly heavy haulage truck. I'm going to go and pick up a cargo, make the delivery, and then we'll take a look inside the old garage. So the reason I wanted to have a look again at this truck after the fact it's been out as a mod for the best part of the year is because it's available on the workshops. So for those people who don't necessarily like downloading their mods from the external sites because of the fact you have to put up with getting spammed with websites every 5 minutes every time you try and download something, this one's available. You can get all you want. You can get everything you want for this mod on the workshop. So the mod basically comes in two parts. You get the actual truck itself. Put a bit of retarder on, I think. You get the truck itself, and as one mod, and then you get the interiors as another mod. And we're back onto the tarmacked road. Very nice. The other reason that I like this mod so much is because there's a couple of modders out there that have put together really nice truck mods. Ohaha is one, and Mazda is definitely another. We'll look at Mazda's trucks in another episode, because it's about time we had another look at his MAN trucks. Again, they seem to have set the standard for other modders, in my opinion. But the reason I like it is because if you go onto the workshop, onto the various comments, Ohaha, he tends to respond to just about everything. They're really active in responding. They don't just throw the mod onto the workshop and then you never hear from them again. If you have any issues, they're very keen to try and sort them out. Seem to take a great deal of pride in their work. I'm not saying that other modders don't. I'm just saying it. That's how it comes across when I read the comments and I read the responses in the workshop community section. Right. Well, I'm going to continue with this delivery alone, and I think we'll take a look now at what else you can, what other options you can get with this truck. Okay, so we're in the truck dealer, Volvo truck dealer. What you need to do is look for the Volvo FH Classic Ohaha Sleeper, and then you go on to customize whatever it is you want to do on it. You do get a tandem chassis, but I don't know if it's still compatible with any. Well, okay, let's have a looky here. We do have some. Yes, as I suspected. Doesn't actually show up as any of the containers, the cargo. Unfortunately, I'm not sure what's going on there, but maybe it's because the mod's getting on in age a little bit now. Maybe some of the parts are not quite compatible with it. But anyway, you get 4x2, you get the 4x2 low, 6x2, the tandem, the mid lift, the tag lift, and down here you get an 8x4, which looks pretty nice. The 6x6, the 6x4, and the 6x2 tag lift. That's my favourite there so far. Engine wise, up to 750 horsepower as you'd expect, and the numbers change on the side of the truck, which is always nice. Transmission, usual bits and pieces. For interior wise, if you want to have all the popping up or the animation, then go to the exclusive. You see the analog clock there. You get the whatever you'd call these things over the electronics, and you get the GPS that pops up. Paint wise, you do get some choices of ready-made paint jobs. Volvo Ocean Race, Firestarter, you get Ramstein or Ramstein, and that's about it. And then modded for add-ons, there's absolutely loads of it. So you just go through them to your heart's desire. So there's the old Ohaha's light bars. There's another one there. That's a pretty nice one. All the various bits and pieces, and then when you go inside, there's the So what you can also have inside here, you can have a GPS screen on here if you want, or you can have an info screen in here if you want as well. I didn't show you those in the game, and all the other bits and pieces that you will need. I don't think. I mean, I'm not going to go through everything in here. It's you can have a look yourselves and mod this thing to your heart's delight. If a young gamer was here, I'm sure that he'd want to go through it. Now, one thing you can do actually here is add the FH16 symbol, which is just under here. And up here, you can add, if you want, some more information. So you can put your navigator on, or you can put a little speed limit sign. So you're driving along, it will tell you what the speed limit is. You can put an info screen, which gives you much the same information as normally you'd get on the centre dashboard, or you can put a GPS screen, a bigger GPS screen up here, which looks pretty cool, and it's not too intrusive. It doesn't block all of your view through the window. And that was about it for the inside. I mean, I think that's about it. There's loads and loads and loads to put on, but you can all do that yourselves when you've got the time. One thing I do like here is that when you put click onto these, it gives you sort of packs. So you put the basic side ones on. You've got fenders. You see it adds everything over everything. Basic fenders, mud guards, and it gives you the option to put lights on if you want. Plates extra. That looks pretty cool. Up here the same thing. Carrying signs or spoiler if you want it. Or aero kit, which is what I had. Stick the spoiler on for now. So yeah, so go through and add on all the bits and pieces that you want. And so this is the Volvo Classic, FH16 Classic, and it's boat Ohaha, and all the links are down below. So thank you very much, Ohaha. Thank you very much for watching. Don't forget to hit the like button if you wish to do so. And we'll see you either next video or maybe in the stream sometime if you want to join us on multiplayer. Anyway, for now, take care and cheerio. Goodbye.